My grandson goes to school in New Hampshire, Exeter.
Yeah, Exeter's right next to Portsmouth. That's where I was living.
But you know, they're closing the school. I think I came off.
Is that right? Yeah. Oh, well.
They can't do it. Now everybody's home. They close the schools today.
Is that right? Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. What did you do in New Hampshire?
We can talk after class. Thank you.
Okay, so let's bring the palms of our hands together and close our eyes. And take a moment connecting to the breath. Feel that breath. Connecting with the breath. Breathe consciously. Direct that breath. Inhaling deeply. Expanding the lungs. Exhaling, emptying the lungs. Pulling that navel back towards the spine. As we begin our practice, we tune in using the vibration of sound that we create by chanting the words Om Namo Gurudev Namo, to have the effect of connecting us to our higher self, the spirit within us. We'll chant that mantra 3 times on 3 breaths. Inhale deep. Exhale. And inhale now to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep. Exhale. And lower the arms down. Just rest the hands onto the knees. I'm going to start off this morning with a pranayama, an exercise for cleaning the channels to the flow of prana in the body. We're going to do this Sitali Kriya pranayama. So the Sitali pranayama is a breath that we do through the mouth, through a rolled tongue. So we just curl our tongue and we sip that air, pull the air through the tongue as if it were a straw. We inhale through the curled tongue and exhale through our nose. So you can just sit. We just want to have the spine straight. Again, meaning lifting the chest slightly and drawing the chin back slightly. Keeping the eyes closed. We'll just do the breath for a few minutes. This particular Kriya gives you power, strength, and vitality. When you do get a fever or sickness or discomfort, try this breath. Traditionally, it has been used to lower fever when you're sick. with this breath. You may notice a bitter taste from the tongue, but with practice, the taste of the tongue will become sweet. So the bitterness is just an indication of the toxins.
When you exhale, do you uncurl the tongue?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but typically. Deeply inhale and exhale. Just relax the breath now, once again, breathing through the nose. As a daily practice, it's good to do 26 breaths in the morning and 26 breaths in the evening. Traditionally, that's the way it's been practiced. So now an easy pose. Let's just begin to warm up a little bit. Hands on the knees. We'll begin with the Sufi grind. So inhale as you roll forward, exhale as you roll back. Breathing through the nose, eyes closed, focus to the brow, connecting through the breath still into the movement of your body, into the stretch. You direct the movement, you direct the breath. Feel that movement of rotation throughout the spine. Coming forward now, slowly begin to reverse the direction. You're grabbing your knees firmly, so use the strength of your arms to really grind the base of the spine as you turn around and move through this range of motion, applying pressure to those lower internal organs. Come forward now, inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the breath. And bring your hands to the shins. Begin the camel ride, flexing the spine. Inhale forward, exhale back. Moving at your own pace. I'm going to try to get the entire spine flexing from the base to the mid part of the spine to the upper part of the spine. Continuing, just bring the hands to the knees now, but straighten the arms so there's no bend at the elbows. As you're flexing forward, you're bringing the chest forward, pulling the shoulders back, and then exhaling, letting the shoulders drop as the navel pulls back. Inhale, deeply stretching up. Keep the spine straight. Exhale, draw the navel back as you take the breath out and squeeze your root lock. Releasing the lock, inhale deep and exhale slowly. And then bring bring the arms up, hands onto the shoulders with the fingers in front, thumbs in back. Keep your elbows up, parallel to the floor. Swing to the left on the inhale, to the right on the exhale. Move powerfully to release tension through the upper back, shoulders. Come forward now, inhale deeply. And exhale, lower your arms down. Hands onto the knees, relax the breath, relax through the shoulders, arms. And bring your legs out. Shake them up and down a few times. We're going to bend our right leg, draw the heel in. Straighten the arms, stretch up as you inhale, exhale, come forward. Lengthen through the spine. And reach as far as you can. Lower your heart center. Lower your head down. Keep stretching. And inhale, come up. Inhale up, exhale down. Continue with the breath. Inhale up, exhale, come forward and down, holding it, squeeze your root lock, Mulban. Releasing the lock, inhale and exhale, come up, slowly straightening the spine, bring that right leg out, bring the left leg, drawing the heel in. Bring your arms up from the base of the spine, stretch up. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Grab the feet, pull yourself forward, gently stretching out the lower back. And also try to pull the back of that knee down to the floor. The back of the leg comes down to the floor. Continue now, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down, holding it, squeeze the root lock. Inhale, and exhale up. Bring the left leg out. Shake the legs up and down a few times. Going to bring the arms straight overhead, stretch up. Inhale, exhale, come forward now over both legs. Pulling yourself far forward, stretch. And begin once again to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, up. Exhale, come forward and down, holding it, squeeze the root lock. Inhale deep, and exhale, come up. Straighten the spine, bend your legs. We want to bring the soles of our feet together. Just wrap your hands around your toes and pull the heels in. Begin to bounce the knees up and down. Relax your knees. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come forward. Stretch as far forward as you can. Pull the knees down. Deepen into the stretch as you relax your breath. Inhale. Exhale, stretch a little further. Pull it. Inhale. Exhale and come up slowly. And now, please roll over onto your back. Having the legs bent, feet flat on the floor, just relax your arms down along your sides. Still working at increasing the flexibility in the lower spine. We're going to inhale, bring the hips up off the floor, lift up and stretch. Exhale, come back down to the floor. Again, inhale, lift up, stretch. And exhale. Bring the feet off the floor and reach forward, grabbing your ankles, lowering the feet back to the floor. If possible, the hands continue to hold the ankles or heels, keeping the feet and knees in line with the hips. Bring the hips up off the floor. Once again, lift up, stretch, holding the stretch a moment, exhaling back down. Inhale, lifting up, stretching. Exhale, now focusing at that navel point right below your belly button. Inhale, lift the hips up and press that point up towards the ceiling. Bow the spine. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, come down the spine. Lower the hips back to the floor. Inhale, lift up, press the navel up. Exhale, roll down the spine a couple more times. See if you can move powerfully, pumping the navel point up with the inhale and coming down with the exhale. Inhale, press it up, and exhale, come back down. And releasing the ankles, straighten the legs out onto the floor. Keeping the legs together. Bring your arms in along the sides, palms to the floor, alongside the hips or under, to give the lower back a little extra support. For these alternate leg lifts, we inhale, bringing the left leg straight up, and then exhale it down. Then the right leg, inhale up, exhale it down. And continue to move with the breath, focusing at that navel point still. Bring both legs together. Inhale, both legs up. As you exhale, bend the legs and draw the knees in towards the chest. Wrap the hands around your knees a moment and hug them in here, relaxing the breath. Lifting the head up off the floor, gently begin rocking up and down your spine. Round your back. Rock up and down, giving that spine flexibility. And then roll up, coming up into easy pose. Just sitting in easy pose, hands on the knees. We roll our shoulders forward and up on the inhale, pull them back and down on the exhale. Warm up the upper spine. Now reverse the direction. Bring the shoulders down. Inhale, squeeze them up tight towards the ears. Exhale up, just drop and continue working it out, shrugging the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze up, and exhale, drop the shoulders down. Drop your head forward, bring the chin down towards the chest. With the inhale, slowly roll the head to the right and back. Exhaling as the left ear rolls towards the left shoulder, the chin rolls across the front. Slow, complete rotation. Let the head reverse directions now. Bring your head forward, inhale deeply, and exhale. Relax the breath. I'm going to begin a set. It says these exercises should be done regularly to keep the spine, organs, and nervous system strong and healthy. We stretch our legs out, shake them up and down a few times. And then come sitting on the heels in rock pose. Sitting on the in rock pose, just bring your hands down onto your legs. Keep the spine straight. We're just going to sit, close your eyes. Relax your breath. Eyes are closed, but we want to meditate at the brow point. Long, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come off. We'll come off the left heel. We want to sit on the right heel. So bring the left leg out. And then stretch forward, reaching for your toes or ankle, as far down the leg as you can reach. Pull yourself forward and draw your forehead down over your leg. Long, deep breath. If you can't sit on the heel, you can sit with the heel, sit on the floor as we did in warm-ups, just pulling the heel in as close to the perineum as you can. Last 20 seconds. Inhale. Exhale and slowly come up. Come off the heel. Stretch the leg out. We're going to switch sides. So bend the left leg and come sitting back on that heel. Reaching forward. Again, grab the toes if possible and draw the forehead down over that right knee now. Gently stretch and breathe deeply. So it's important that we do some type of life nerve stretch each day down the legs. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly and come up. Coming out of the posture. Stretch that left leg out. Together, shake the legs up and down a few times. Okay, we're going to move into the next posture. We're going to come onto our knees and come up on the knees. We're going to come into a camel pose. Camel pose, we just lean back, drop back, bring the hands to the heels. Lift the hips, lift the chest. If you can't grab the heels, modification is to just bring the arms behind you, bring them off the back and lean back, or simply sitting on the heels, bring the hands to the floor, fingertips right in back of your toes, and bring the hips up off the floor. Lift the chest and drop the head back. One of these two variations. Long, deep breath. Move or hold the posture with the breath just the last little bit. Smooth breath, strong breath. Last 10 seconds now. Inhale and exhale, slowly come down and move up from our knees. We're going to bring the hands to the floor, curl the toes under, and lift up, forming an inverted V, coming up into triangle pose, as is known in Kundalini Yoga, or down dog in Hatha Yoga. Coming into the posture, breathe long and deep. If the heels are not touching the floor, it's okay to roll up a blanket or a pad to place under the heels. Or you can just work at stretching the leg by alternating, bringing one heel down, lifting it up, bringing the other heel down, lifting it up. Bring the tail up. Drop the head between the arms. Inhale deeply. Exhale and walk your feet forward and then come standing straight up. Relax your arms down along your sides. Just stand tall and straight for a moment. Okay, we want to bring the legs wide apart. Turn your right foot to the right. Turn the left foot halfway to the right. Bend your right leg. Look over your right shoulder and bend your right leg. Bending the leg, look down, at least so you can no longer see your toes. So your leg should be bent. That right leg should be bent at least enough so you no longer see your toes. the legs wide apart, wide stance. Bring the right arm out, grab, make a fist as though you're holding a bow with that hand. Bring the left arm up overhead as though you're pulling back on the string of that bow. Pull back, back, keep that cold hand back behind your ear, your left ear with tension as though holding the string of the bow. Hold this posture, eyes open, gazing above that clenched fist, or you can bring a thumb up and look just above that thumb tip. Keep your eyes open, looking out beyond it. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the arms down. Straighten that right leg. Pivot now from your heels. Just pivot around to the other side. Right? Bend the left leg down. Bring the left arm out. Bring it into a fist. Bring the right arm overhead. Reach forward and pull back. Keep attention through that right arm. Look just beyond, above that fist. Long, deep breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, releasing the tension through the arms. Bring the arms down, walk the feet together, bring the feet together, and stand tall and straight. Relax through your shoulders and arms. Relax the breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come down. Come down onto the knees. Sit back on your heels and come down into a baby pose. So you're just going to lower the forehead to the floor. The arms are back along your sides. The hands by the feet, palms facing up. Relax here with a long, deep breath. Focusing through closed eyes at the brow. Inhale and exhale. Slowly come up. Bring the head up off the floor, come up onto the heels. And then just bring the hands to the floor and come lying down on your belly. We want to bend our legs and reach back and grab the ankles. Slide the knees towards one another. They don't need to be touching, but they should come a little closer together than hip width. We begin with the chin on the floor. Push the ankles against the hands and pull the hands against the ankles. Create a pressure as you lift the head up off the floor to bring the chest up off the floor and pull the knees up off the floor, coming up into this bow pose. Keep the eyes closed as though looking right out through the brow. Just hold the posture with a long deep breath. Do your best to feel that stretch, bringing the knees up, bringing the thighs up, lifting the chest up and drawing the head back. Let the head come all the way back, as though closed eyes looking up right up to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, slowly come down, releasing the ankles, straightening the legs down, bring the head to the floor, relax the breath. Continue lying on our belly. Bring the chin to the floor. We want to make fists of the hands. Bring the hands into a fist, tight fist. And then lift the hips up. Place the fists under the hips, just above the leg joints, where the hips meet the thighs. Use the fists as pivot points. Bring the feet together. Legs are straight. And raise the legs up off of the floor. Bring the legs up. Keep the chin on the floor. Hold this locust pose. Long, deep breath still. Feet are together. Lift up. If you have a hard time keeping the legs up, just bring one leg up at a time. Inhale it up, exhale it down, and inhale the other leg up a few times, and then bring the feet together and lift up. Breathe deeply. Last little bit. Inhale and exhale, lower the legs down, bring the arms out, and just relax your head on either cheek for a moment. Chin to the floor. Bring the hands under your shoulders. We're going to push up so that we can come up onto the hands and knees into a cow pose. The hands are under the shoulders, palms flat, fingers spread. Tops of the feet are on the floor, knees under the hips. We sink the stomach down and arch the head up and back as we come into a cat and into a cow pose. Exhaling, arch the spine, drop the head down and bring the chin in towards the chest. Really arch the spine up into cat pose. Inhale, come back into a cow. Exhale into a cat. And continue now, moving smoothly with the breath. As you continue, begin to increase the pace, keeping the breath strong. Inhale, come into the cow. Hold the posture, hold the breath. Exhale, drop the head down, arch the spine, come into the cat, stretch. Hold the breath out, hold the breath out. Inhale now, come back into cow pose. Inhale deep. And exhale. Bring the hands off the floor. Come sitting back on the heels. Sitting back on the heels. We're going to bring our hands up overhead. Bring the palms together, then interlace the fingers down, except the index fingers, pointing up, cross the thumbs. Keep the arms hugging the ears for Sat Kriya. Eyes closed, focus to the brow. We chant Sat, squeezing the root lock slightly. Chant Nam as we release it. The breath regulates itself. We chant out loud together, not too fast. Let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. 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 So inhale deeply. Squeeze your muscles tight up your back. Turn your closed eyes upwards towards the top of your head. Exhale and squeeze. Draw your energy up the spine. Focus right above the top of your head. Inhale. Separate your hands. Exhale. Slowly lower your arms down. Just bring the hands onto your legs for a moment. Onto your thighs. Relax the breath. Come off the heels, come sitting into easy pose. Come sitting in easy pose and bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, resting on the knees. In a meditative posture with the spine straight. We want to inhale, breaking the breath into 8 equal parts. Exhaling in 1 long part. Inhaling in 8 equal parts, we silently chant Wa. 8 parts, Wa. And 1 part, Guru, as we exhale. So take a moment just to establish that breath pattern. 8, inhaling in 8 parts, mentally vibrating Wa. Exhaling 1 part, Guru. Along with the posture and the breath and the silent vibration of the mantra, we want to add the visualization, striking the chakras as we chant Wa, starting at the first chakra, then the second chakra for the second Wa, third chakra for the third Wa, fourth chakra, up to the crown of the head at the seventh chakra, and then out into the aura for the 8th chakra, or the 8th Wa, and then projecting that sound around the body, and then exhale, releasing the silent chant Guru to infinity. So just feel a subtle connection with the chant to each chakra in succession. On the 8th one, projecting it around the body. And on Guru, relaxing and merging with that infinite, the infinite. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Slowly come out of the posture. Stretch your legs out. And come into Shavasana, the corpse pose, to deeply relax. Important part, deeply relax here. deeply. Then exhale. Bring yourself back into the physical body. Bring yourself back. Begin to move your fingers and toes, hands and feet. And stretch through your arms and legs. Reconnect. Re-energized. And bend your legs. Bring the knees up in towards the chest. And just rock gently side to side across the lower back a few times. Consciously fill every part of your body. And raise the arms up and the legs up towards the ceiling. Stretching the hands around on the wrist and the feet around on the ankles. Bring the palms together. Bend your legs. Bring the soles of your feet together. And rub them briskly. Especially the soles of the feet. Really cover the entire soles of the feet. Rub them briskly, create some friction and heat. Draw the hands around the knees to the chest. Rock up and down the spine a couple of times. And roll on up and come sitting up into easy pose. Bringing the palms of the hands together in a prayer mudra. Bring yourself into that space at the heart center. Connect to the flow of the universal love that's within you and surrounds you, and project out so that those around you feel that energy. Projecting from the heart, we, in the class this morning, singing the Long Time Sun song. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply for a long satna. Peace to all, life to all, love to all, Satnam. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And
Enjoying this beautiful weather.
yeah. I'll be back here Saturday morning.
Me too.
You too. That's right.
Me too.
Me too. All right, we'll all be here.
Atma, who was that singing? Long time son. It's beautiful.
Hari Bhajankar.
Hari Bhajankar?
Mm-hmm.
She was a local girl here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a voice.
She had a beautiful voice. She passed away a few years ago. She was up in the North Carolinas, somewhere in the Carolinas. And her heart went off the road.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Was she young?
Yeah. She's probably 40s, I would say. Was she about 40s?
Yeah, I would say at least that.
She might have been pushing 50s, but she was young.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
Good to see you.
to see you.
How's everything going with you? Any progress?
No, gosh, no. I'm talking to my attorney tomorrow. Every 2 weeks I talk to her. And my kids, I don't know if I told you, my kids hired an attorney. So, to protect their beneficiaries of the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been talking to my children very, I talked to my son yesterday, I wanted to call. And I never take my call much, but I wanted to talk last night to be on time. And I saw Reno J. So I answered it. And, because he's the one who does he's the one who we did get into it, and I said, that's all I said. And I said, I'm gonna
Satnam.